I wanna be the very best, or at the very least adequate. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Episode 42, I believe. We are ready to start our journey down Victory Road. It's probably going to take us 2 episodes to get through Victory Road, and then we will be in the final grind. I'm feeling nervous. There are several Pokemon in the Victory Road who can explode. And I really don't want to take a casualty this late. I feel like we've been working really hard to keep the crew that we have. So what I want to do is put Bud up front. Yeah, Randy would also be a good pick. He could probably blast down anything in one hit, but let's just make our way through here. That's the Boulder badge. Go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Cascade badge. Oh, that is the Cascade badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Oh, I hope you like this voice. I'm going to do it every time. Such a weird looking place. You can only pass here if you have the Thunder badge. Oh, that is the Thunder badge. Okay then, go right ahead. I'm going to go off the beaten path. Can't tell me what to do. You can only pass here if you have the Rainbow badge. Oh, that is the Rainbow badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Later games let you just press A when you're looking at the water and then, surf on it. That's great. I love that for them. That must be so nice. You can only pass here if you have the Soul badge. Oh, that is the Soul badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. You can only pass here if you have the Marsh badge. Oh, that is the Marsh badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. I think it's this way. Whoop. Okay, good. I was worried I was going to get my encounter there. I'm like, no, I really want to get an encounter when I'm actually in the cave. You can pass here only if you have the Volcano badge. Oh, that is the Volcano badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. I realize I've been saying it wrong. Last one. You can only pass here if you have the Earth badge. Oh, that's the Earth badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Combo Breaker! Here we are. Oh, my heart. I don't know if this is the coffee or if it's actual nerves. My first step, Jesus Christ, here we go. And it's a Zubat. I already have a Zubat. We lost our first Zubat to Misty, I believe, but then I caught a second one in Rock Cave, or Rock Tunnel, so I don't have to catch this Zubat. So we still have an encounter here. Cool. Honestly, I would hope for Geodude or Graveler. Marowak's fine. Ground type, even if I use super effective Mega Drain, I think I should be able to catch it. Perfect. Sleep is better for catch rate than Stun. And I have Ultra Balls. Might as well just use them. Last catch of the game. Oh. Oh. Sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Now, if I had been clever, I would have gotten a bunch of repels so I didn't have to worry. And I had thought about it, but I don't know.
Got it!
Doesn't feel right. The Bone Keeper. Okay. Marowak. The Bone Keeper Pokemon. The bone it holds is its key weapon. It throws the bone skillfully like a boomerang to KO targets. Do you want to give a nickname to Marowak? Yes. Honestly, I just kind of want to call him Bonekeeper. That's rad. Boner feels way too on the nose.
That's what she said.
I got it. There we go. Keeping it all in the Nintendo family. Sweet. I already used strength. So, yeah, that was our encounter. We now have a Marowak. I don't think I'll use a Marowak, but it's nice to have one. I really wanted a Cubone when we got to Lavender Tower anyways. Level 24. Can't do a ton to me. Let's just run. And I'm rethinking this strategy about leaving Bud in because he doesn't have a ton of offensive options. So let's... I feel like that's going to make me too ballsy, and I'm going to get in trouble if I do that. Falcor. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, as much as I want to put Randy in the lead and just psychically blast everything that comes by, I'm worried I'm going to end up fighting more than I need to, and I'll make a bad move, like against this Graveler, for instance. Like, I'll think, oh, I can just side beam him down, and then I don't manage to kill it on the first hit, and then it gets off an explosion, and I lose Randy, who's like a cornerstone of my final strategy. By putting Falcor out, I can still get kills on the way up, which will save me grinding later. And if I lose Falcor, I can get another Magikarp. I can't get another Abra. Unless I want to do the Games Corner, but no one ever wants to do the Games Corner.
That's the old passage to Ravenholm. We don't go there anymore.
Yeah, we are going to have to swap out, though. I only have 15 uses of Surf, and I've used 2 of them. I think I'm right to be nervous. This encounter rate is insane. Alright. So yeah, we're slowly going to trundle our way through this. Nice, good job, Falcor. It was 2 steps. I took 2 steps. Wow. I think even Geodudes can explode. At that level, anyways. You gotta be kidding me. Do I have any repels on me? I'm just gonna check. I don't think I do. Because this is going to take 3 episodes at this rate. This is nutty. This is really wacky behavior. Here, let's see. I do not have any repels. Well. Whatever. So, yeah, part of the reason why you didn't get an episode last week is because somewhere in the span of days that I was gone was my birthday. So, happy birthday, me. I'm still a 30-something. I have been wanting a Nintendo Switch like since it came out, but I could never justify it because it came out when I was in grad school. I didn't have the money. And I know we're probably towards the end of the product's life cycle, but I've had my eye on it for a real long time, and I had some friends kind of twist my arm a little. So I finally picked up a Nintendo Switch, and then one of those friends, who is just a wonderful person. Hold on. I wonder if you are good enough for me. Shouldn't test people. That's not nice. Yeah, one of my friends gifted me a copy of Pokemon Scarlet. So I've put too many hours into that already. And I have some thoughts, but we'll get to those in a second. I have to think this through. Am I faster than it? I am not. Screech is really dangerous combined with its slash that it knows, so let's swap pokes now before this gets weird. We'll finish this with a body slam. Okay. Nice. Ninetales, okay. Back to Falcor. I don't know if we've seen a Persian or not. I believe we did, so I didn't stop to look at the sprite, but anyway. Wow, that's a tough fox. Okay. I lost out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I was playing Pokemon Scarlet, and, jeez, even trainers. I can see you're good. Well, at least he doesn't have to test me. Let me see exactly how good. That was almost English what I had there. These trainers are not cool. Just to be clear. I know it's like a cheap joke, but they're not cool.
Not cool.
X attack? Why? Alright. And again. Sure would have been helpful of you to use one of those attacks that you've buffed 2 stages. You dingus. I cannot imagine the amount of memorization, strategy, and execution it would take to play these games without Switch enabled. If you had to stay static with whatever Pokemon you threw first, or take a free hit every time you traded, instead of being able to like swap when they swap, like your opponent swaps. Whoa, buddy. Set mode is not for me. I don't know how anyone could do it. God bless them. There are far better Nuzlockers out there than I am. I'm a hobbyist at best. But yeah, so as I said, I think for the 3rd time now, I got Scarlet. I've been playing it. It's gorgeous. A really fun game. It kind of feels like what I always imagined Pokemon could have been when I was a child, right? So you have this giant open world with Pokemon just wandering around, and you can bump into them, so you can avoid Pokemon you don't want to fight. You can hone in on Pokemon you do want to fight. The wild seems so much bigger and more open and expansive. I had a chance. You didn't, because I'm not on set mode. And even though it has mechanics that I'm not used to, so like this, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, terastallizing, that's weird. It reminds me of the Mega Evolutions that were introduced. I think that was X and Y, but I could be wrong. Like, I am really not used to them. I don't fully understand what the point of them is. And then when you combine that with all the other mechanics like natures and abilities and all of that, like the level of strategy possible for competitive Scarlet and Violet is just insane. Like I can't fathom it. My brain makes whimpering noises when I try to think about the endless combinations that you can make. Combined with just the just mind-boggling roster of Pokemon that are available to you in the game, right? But what I really love about it is that despite how deep you could get into all that business, right? Despite how far down the rabbit hole you could go if you wanted to master all of the mechanics and be the most Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to ever Scarlet and Violet. Victory Road is the final test for trainers. Have you never heard of Cerulean Cave? He's never heard of Cerulean Cave.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Huh. My flying type gives me some resistance here, and I'm going to use that to my advantage. So we're going to stay in, because as much as I want to swap to Randy, I don't know if Randy could take a full-powered karate chop, but I do know that I can Dragon Rage him into oblivion. But yeah, despite all the complexity that exists in Scarlet and Violet, what I really appreciate is that it's still incredibly accessible. There's so many quality of life improvements in terms of like the EXP share that's automatically like dialed in, the fact that you can auto battle, so you don't even have to sit there and grind through every fight. You are more than welcome just to have your lead Pokemon out in the world just smacking things down a second or two at a time. You get far less experience for it, but it's still an easy way to clear a bunch of mobs at once, and it doesn't cost you any power points. Even down to what I'm assuming is going to be a Pokemon that's given to you that's essentially all of your HMs in one, so you don't have to bother with a quote-unquote HM slave. I think that that's terrific. They really do make the game accessible. They roll it out to you a little bit at a time. Items are abundant. Like, there's so much to do, and yet I haven't felt overwhelmed, even though my brain is old and not used to new things. So, I like it. I haven't played many new titles, so my recommendation probably doesn't mean much, but I'm having a good time at least. So, it does feel really weird to go from, 1080p, 20 frames per second, on a good day. That game does start to chug when it has too many elements to load at once, to playing this game now. I literally took a break from playing Pokemon to play Pokemon. This is my life. This is what it's become. But it's fun. I'm having a great time, and I thank my friend who got me that item code, or game code. So you wish to challenge the Elite Four? No, I just wanted to do some spelunking, just some cave diving.
Spelunking? Yeah, cave diving.
Really wish Bite was Dark type right now. And I'm almost out of Surf. Yikes. Thank you. We're about a third of the way through Victory Road at this point. I didn't know they could do that. Okay. There we go. Whew. Instead of beating fast, my heart stopped beating for a second. Oh, buddy. I looked it up, actually. Flinch is a... Flinch has a lower chance of going off in Gen 1 than it does in later gens. So that 10% actually gets buffed, I think, to 20% in later days. But it's always refreshing when I do get a flinch on the opponent. You got me. I did. Okay. So we have more boulders to push around. Oh, and one of the TMs I got back there, just a second. Come on, I'll whip you. And again, buy me a drink first. Like, every kiss begins with consent, We need to have these conversations. We need to find out what are hard and soft limits. You can't just start whipping people. They might not be into it, and then that's assault. It's practical life advice with CocoPapa. Don't just whip people. Let's do beanbag again. What the hell was I saying before I got weird? We're clearing through. Oh, one of the TMs that I picked up when I had to make that choice between the item at the top or the item to the left. I went for the item at the top because it is a TM for Sky Attack. It is a 2-turn flying move that does a mess load of damage. I don't like that it takes a turn, but that might be Falcor's 4th move because it is potent. But the reason I brought that up is because when I was looking up Sky Attack, I found out something funny. So in the original Japanese... Oh, hold on, is that Golduck? So Golduck is really rad. I do like his like claws. Those kind of get de-emphasized in later games, but there was a Pokemon card of Golduck that had him shooting this beam out of that dot in his forehead, and it's always made me think that Golduck is so cool, and I wish I could put him on a team just for that rule of cool factor, even though as a monotype he's just not very good. He might be water psychic, but even then he's just, it's not worth putting him in. Hopefully he doesn't have confusion. Bud, I believe in you. Bud, I believe in you. Oh, and that was a crit. Okay. So, unlikely he will crit again. I got health back, so he can't take me out with that. So Bud's going to stay in and is going to drink the soul that was taken out of him. But yeah, so I was looking up Sky Attack. And in the original Japanese, the katakana that they use for the attack that later got translated into Sky Attack, good job, Bud, was Gadu Burdu. Bird God. Which I think is so funny. I don't know why, I love it. You got whipped. Yeah, and you know, I knew that was your thing, but we still needed to have conversations before we did that. Alright. Machoke. Run. So there's a boulder I have to push up here, I thought. I guess I'm wrong. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Oh no. Well, let's battle this guy and then we'll figure it out. Is Victory Road too tough? No, it's just huge, and because I have to take a 2-minute break over and over again, I get turned around easily. Fucking clowns. Bite. There you go. There's that 10%. Good job, Falcor. Double slap. I dare you to hit 3 times. There you go. Oh, 4 times. There's that double slap I know and love. Oh, 5 times. Give it to me. Okay. Well done. Well, thank you. We're about at the end of our time. I don't know. Oh, I have to go down these. Yeah, I have to use this ladder. And then in the next, I have 2 boulders to push. Okay, so we're not close to halfway yet. This might end up being 3 episodes. Oh, son of a... I don't like that. But it is what it is. There's no way around it. So I'm going to take these stairs. And then I am going to cut here for now. Thank you for joining me. Victory Road is going to be a struggle, but we are struggling together, and so far we're doing okay. Thank you once again for coming and watching my show. I hope you leveled up. I look forward to evolving with you in the future, and as always, I will smell you later.